Alright, welcome back to the Saints and Sinners part 2 for my Sinner run that I haven't done in forever. We don't like music here, so we get rid of our musical instruments every morning. As I prepare to go straight into a night run.
Coming at you on all channels, people. The Pond King is open and the dealing can commence.
Okay, so I'm going to be bringing a gun. Just little insurance. This guy's kinda known for screwing me over. So. We don't like it when people screw me over, so we're gonna check the missions tab. Travel to Bywater. Okay. Am I going the right way? You know, you'd think I'd know where I'm going. You'd think. But I very much do not. Alright, so we need to go to Bywater during the day. Yeah, finding food isn't good for you. You want to make your own. That never spoils for some reason, but that's fine. Alright, here we go.
Tourists, we've been staring at that door for hours hoping you'd come through it. Damn good to see you.
No pleasantries, Sonny. Let's just get down to business.
All right, fair enough. Did you get an audience with the Padre?
An audience? Dude's a priest, not royalty.
Can it, Dez? What did Father Carter have to say?
He's in. He did have a few stipulations. He gave me a letter to give to you.
That son of a bitch. All right, put it in the drawer.
It's kind of his fault I am where I am. I don't really like where I am right now.
That son of a bitch. All right, put it in the drawer. Man of God, my ass. He's a wolf, this guy. Shifty, but fuck it. He can have it his way. With the preacher bringing his exiles to the table, we will have people in every corner of this city. There's a whole lot of demand out there, tourists, and everybody in NOLA's gonna know that the Pond King always delivers.
It doesn't sound as cool as you think.
Keep quiet, Dez. I'm doing business with the tourists. You'll get your cut once the goods start flowing through here from our exile friends. With everybody still dazed from the shitstorm in Old Town and the reserve fiasco, this trade network is the perfect plan at the perfect time. Supplies have never been harder to come by.
Why the supply shortage?
Gotta think the reserve had something to do with it. Everybody had it in their heads that there was this buried treasure out there, and they all broke their necks trying to find it. Then, poof, it evaporates into thin air. And all those folks who were depending on it gotta find another way to feed themselves. Now, some people might see that as a crisis. I see it as an opportunity.
Another sign that we're all fucked.
You need to shift your attitude, kid.
Just make sure my cut is substantial, Sonny. Then we won't have a problem.
I'll tell you what I tell all my associates. I haven't operated this fine establishment for 28 years, through a fucking apocalypse even, by breaking my promises. You've got my word, and my word is good as solid gold.
It's true. He does say that to everybody.
That's enough, Dez. One thing you gotta know about the exiles, they're like catfish, night feeders. So you'll need to venture out after dark to do business with them. Work that UV flashlight to find where they've set up shop. It's a whole different ballgame at night. But the exiles say it's the best time to scavenge. Less competition, lots more loot.
I'm not scared of the dark. I dig it. Soothes me.
Okay, Dracula. Just giving you a heads up. Listen, while you're here, I got a favor to ask you. It would help the trade network out a whole lot. Our old friend Henri, he had stuff hidden all over this town. He was like a fucking squirrel. Couple of nuts here, couple of nuts there. Most of it I could care less. But he and I were in the middle of a deal for one of those stashes, and then he got himself dead. I happen to know where he hid it. You can keep whatever else you find, but the batteries, those belong to me.
You expect me to risk my ass for 9 volts?
It may seem trivial to you, I know, but the whole trade network relies on batteries to keep in touch. I know more than a few exiles who would gladly exchange their firstborn for one damn 9-volt.
Better be worth it, Sonny. My patience has limits.
Believe me, I have no intention of testing it. So it sounds like we got us a deal then. The spot ain't too far from here. An old recording studio in the French Quarter. Lots of fond memories. Henri and I used to do session gigs there. Him on slide, me on bass. We even played with Slim Dog Fortune once, if you can believe that.
Recording studio, French Quarter. Anything else I need to know?
Yeah, how to get into the place. The cat who owned the recording studio was a lunatic, Martinique the Martian Driscoll. He was a bit on the paranoid side, thinking everyone was out to steal from him. Didn't trust us musician types as far as he could throw us out the front door. He was always switching the door code, sometimes every other day.
Where do I find the code?
The Martian was something of a ladies' man. Had a dalliance with a different lady every week. So he set himself up with a private suite at the Hotel Eclair. Every time he changed the door code to the studio, he'd leave it there for whoever he had coming around. You find room 212, you find the code.
Room 212. Got it.
One last thing. We're not gonna be keeping regular business hours from here on out. Security reasons. I'm sure you get it. We'll shout out on the radio when the doors are open, so stay tuned in. Good luck to you, tourists.
Alright. Well, let's keep going. I do not like this guy. He reeks of ill fortune. So he wants me to go to the Hotel Eclair? Oh, good. Let's check the missions. Travel to the Hotel Eclair, yeah. Alright. That can be done. Alright. Oh nice, I got an achievement at some point. Feeling that since it's something about that's right.
The tourist. We got some orders, tourist. Think you could help us out?
Add it to the pile.
Alright, let's see what he wants. just want a warm bourbon barrel.
Fuck it. I'll just leave you to the walkers. Don't get any ideas.
Looks like he died. Ah, I see. Anyways. It's that yellow building right down there. on the front cover. We haven't really seen him yet.
The tourist.
Hi.
In the flesh.
You're a sneaky fucker, huh?
Not usually. But for you, I make an exception. I am Garrick.
Figured I'd run into you at some point.
Yes. And here we are. You're not as I expected.
Is that right? What did you expect?
A human wrecking ball.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I have been looking forward to this. We have much to discuss.
No offense, but this feels a little bit like an ambush.
I persuaded the Pawn King to set this up. I suspected you wouldn't meet with me otherwise. You knew my wife, May, and I need to speak with you about her.
I knew May.
I appreciate your honesty. Most people will lie when they find themselves cornered. Perhaps you have heard the tales about me. That I am mad, a cannibal. The tower convinced May I was executed for my supposed crimes. A burning pile of lies. The perpetrators, all of them, will pay. And their numbers are dwindling. Rapidly. You were the last to see May alive. You know her fate.
I don't know what happened to her.
But you do. You were there. You saw what happened!
Listen, man, you lost your wife, I get it. But you need to chill the fuck out. I don't know what happened to her.
Lies exactly as I suspected. But the truth no longer matters. My decision has been made. You will face retribution.
I told you it wasn't me. But if you're looking for a fight, then let's cut to the chase.
I'm grateful we had the chance to speak, tourist. To put a face to a name. Our paths will cross again. That shiver you feel will be my breath on your neck.
Push over.
That knot in your stomach. My footsteps drawing near. That screaming nightmare. The sound
Guns
of
actually have some
my
pretty cool design.
voice. You will know the dread you have wrought upon my family. And then, when I have seen enough of your suffering, you will face the truth of your depravity. For now, I will let you live. But only for as long as it amuses me.
That's bomb. let's... from here. It's gonna be a hard fight. This started me all the way back here. Alright, so clearly we're just gonna, you know, some phosphorus. That should be enough stuff. Alright, if I'm doing this mission, I am not, in fact, doing it during the day. I'm going straight back home for now. Alright, folks, that is, I believe, episode 3 of The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. Now, of course, I'm not gonna, you know, turn you away yet. We're gonna see if I can upgrade my stuff, but other than that, man, this game's, it's a lot. I don't know if this is gonna be like a super duper regular upload. Might be a bit between episodes. I'm gonna do my best not to keep it as long as it has been, and these two that I'm about to upload are going to be really close together, because I don't have them the same day. Just to make up for the lack of content relating to this game, since I haven't played it in a while. And then I'll see y'all when I'm actually ready to redo that whole shebang with some better gear. Just my knuckles. That'll actually be fun. I'll let y'all here. I'll put the weapons that I use up to a boat. And then most comments for a weapon wins, I guess. Oh nice, I can unplug this real quick. So we can do that fight with the Lucille bat, the Louisiana Kiss, these two gloves, a bow, an axe, 2 knives. Basically, y'all comment what weapons, or comment something that you think will make it more fun to do. And I'll do it. Alright? Y'all just gotta speak up and let me know. Make some bullets for it. Hell, I will even do an SMG. If you really want. I don't have any SMG frames, never mind. Yeah. I'll end up posting a vote for this in my community tab for what weapons to use for that fight, because that's a lot of walkers. So obviously there's like a chance that it's not the one that ends up getting voted for if it's... Actually, no, it will. It'll be whatever it is. I'm just saying that might not be what I beat it with. It's just something I'll definitely try for some fun. Yeah. Alright. In In that case, I'll see y'all in the next video. Adios.